So here's the thing. After I do the treadmill, okay, let me turn the TV off. I'm show you. I'm actually watching Karen Britchick's video, What Are They Wearing in New York City vlog. I'll turn you around and show you. From Moscow. This one that she just posted. Okay, let me turn it down so you can hear me.
It's very nice. Very, very nice.
So, watching these videos help me get through the time, y'all. After I get done doing the treadmill, then I actually do my floor exercise. So I actually do the treadmill for an hour at 4.9, and then I'll try to boost it up to 5 when I can. First thing that I do after I get off the treadmill is actually do my sit-ups, because that just sort of gets the rest of my back a little bit, and I do my sit-ups. So let's get started with the sit-ups. And I'm gonna put back on Karen Britchick, and it keeps me occupied while I'm doing the sit-ups. And I actually multi-purpose with the bench, so I actually prop my feet up. I'm going to take my shoes off. I actually use the bench to prop up my legs to actually do the sit-ups.
Well, clever hand. Yeah. It's a small town _ witch.
Small town.
Vegas wants to come join me. He always joins us when I get on the floor, when I get off the treadmill.
I love the mixing of the two different colours with this one city and with the statement goods. I also love looking at the buildings just to see like the neutrals and how they play well together, and how timeless they are. Look at eye makeup. Thank God.
So I just did 100 sit-ups. I try to do 150 sometimes if I take a break, but I'll do 100 straight and then maybe add on another 50. Okay, next thing I do is now my my weights and like my ball. So I just do repeats of the ball and my weights to sort of strengthen my arms, my shoulders a little bit, and then my legs by doing the ball.
I focused on this woman because I thought she was such a good example of wearing bright colours during this time of the year when it's really cold. Look at how everyone is wearing black around her and she stands out and it looks great. Speaking of standing out, wait till you see.
This is like a collar piece that you can style with everything.
Oh, you can take it off.
Piece. I really do origami, and also this one actually goes. You can put it in the neck.
Oh, can you show me?
Yes, I can show you.
Show me and I'll take a picture.
Okay, better because my English is.
That's okay.
And so now I am transitioning to what I put on every day as a daily routine. You can always add more, of course, but this is just my quick routine. Like if you want to get out the house like in fast a few minutes and you don't really have to get like made up, this is like a go-to natural, my everyday, don't think about it routine. So here's what it is. I'm going to start with my skincare first. And definitely link me below. What did you think of my skin? So link below. What did you think of my little workout routine? Don't laugh at me. Be kind. But if you don't want to be kind, it's okay. I love for people to be honest. Most important thing, because honesty always helps me. So, it's okay, you won't hurt my feelings, but let me know what you think of my routine for working out. Was it helpful? Would you do anything? Would you try anything? And what did you think about the inspiration room? I really love the feedback you guys have given me so far. But my inspiration room just seems to work well for me, and I do enjoy going in there every morning. So anyway, I'm just going to talk with you while I actually do my routine. Okay, so first thing I start with is my face is just washed, so I have nothing on my face. Nothing. So the first thing I do is start with my eye cream. You guys already know that the brand that I have really been loving is the Revive brand. And so I did buy the eye firming cream that I said I was going to buy. So now I have all three. I have the night, I have the day routine, and then I just added the eye firming. So I actually was using the sample of the eye firming one day and night as part of my routine. So now that I just bought that one, so now I can, use my own little jar now because I've been squeezing out from the sample. So here we go. I just put this all around my eye. So this is that's the day or morning. And that is the eye firming. So now I have both eye moisturizers on my eyes. All right, so next I'm going to add is this is that daggone expensive line that I was just talking about on my last video that I wanted to share with you guys. I still don't know how they call this, but so this is the 3 Skin serum that I now have added to my regimen, and basically it's supposed to add moisture to my skincare. And I will say, and the reason why I've been adding moisture when I can is because I'm gonna admit I am super bad with drinking water. I know I need to do better, and I will do better. I've been trying to get better, but I'm still a lot of work in progress. So I've been putting this on, and so at the end of this video, I'm actually going to pick the 3 winners for the first round of my inspiration thank you gifts. And I am actually going to, so let me show you real fast what you're going to win as one of the winners today. Hold on. Is this entire kit by the exact same brand. It's like a face mask in here, the serums in there that I just put on. It's like 6 other things in here, and this is valued at $250. So I'm actually giving away this at the end of the video with 2 other prices, but I just want to show you what the kit looks like. Okay, so anyway, so I just put the serum on my face. And so next thing I'm going to do is actually put on a little, these are like these little, I don't know, like these little firming face drops by Barbara Sturm. So I generally just put these like right here. I don't know if this really works or not, but I'm starting to get like the laugh lines a little bit, and so I'll just put that there. Okay. I do have like sparse little areas right there just from hair that just doesn't grow back over the years. And so I've been starting to use this. And this is like one of these products, so once you start using it, you're probably going to have to continue to use it, because if there is any new hair growth at all, you know how it is. Once you stop using the product, then the hair growth actually stops. And I think it goes away. I'm actually going to put on my Tinted Moisterizer. You have seen me wear this forever. I love. Okay, so I still wear this every day because it gives me just a sheer coating without really putting on makeup. And 1 drop of a sheer foundation that I got from Sephora, their brand called Best Skin Ever. And I really do like it. So if you're looking for a really sheer foundation as natural as possible to give you a little bit more coverage than a tinted moisturizer, then I will say I actually do like this a lot. It doesn't break me out, doesn't leave my skin too oily or anything, doesn't dry out my skin, and like I said, for acne prone skin like me, I've noticed it to be great. And like I said, I'm just doing 1 little dab there, and then I'm just going to do the same amount of my tinted moisturizer and just mix the 2. And that is it. And that's actually a lot of tinted moisturizer. So I'm just going to put on a little bit of my concealer. The one that I am using, that I have switched to, that I actually love a lot, is the one by who is this by again? Oh, Too Faced. This is by Too Faced, Born This Way. We really don't need a lot, so I'm just gonna let that set for a second. While that's just doing that, I'm just actually now going to put on the brow gel, that filler that I've been using. I was actually trying to get my hands on the one by Tom Ford that everybody said is so good, that with the natural microfibers that's in it, that kind of gives you hair looking back on your brows. It has been sold out for 6 months, and I just stopped into the Tom Ford store recently and just asked by chance, you never know, maybe I could have just got a shipment. She's like, oh no. She said, but here's what I use that's cheaper and she feels it's just as good as that Tom Ford one. And she took me over to the Dior counter, and I was like, And that was so nice of her, you know, just to share her experience. It's not about just having someone force you to buy something that's in their brand, especially they didn't have any. So she, you know, just supported her store and not just her particular brand. So anyway, it's called Dior Show. And the color that and it's called Pumpin' Brow. Pumpin' Brow, and the color that I have is number 2. So 002. And I'm gonna fill this in with one more thing, any like sparse areas. OMG, if you haven't tried this eyebrow pencil, if you're looking for a pencil instead of something like that, the Gucci eyebrow pencil is the bomb, you guys. It's actually just a regular traditional pencil, but they call it a powder pencil, and it is so nice and natural. And I do get compliments when I'm putting on this pencil. So I'm really like being light-handed here because I put on the Pumpin' Brow by the Dior. So I really don't need a lot of this, but sometimes I'll just do this and not do the Pumpin' Brow. But now I kind of like the Pumpin' Brow, so I actually just do a little bit of both if I need it, like in any sparse areas. I don't like to make it too dark because I want it to be, I don't want to be like, oh, look at her eyebrows. So I want to still keep it somewhat natural. Here is like my problem area right there. Okay. Yeah, so I love that. I could not wait to share that with you guys, especially those 2 things for my brow. Okay, so next thing I'm just going to quickly put on is I have been loving this product too as an everyday quick throw on, and this is the new brand by Bobbi Brown. She created her own brand again, so she's out on her own. She still supports the Bobbi Brown brand, I'm pretty sure, but she also now have ventured off again and created a brand new brand. For the most part, you only can buy this online, so I don't think you can buy it in any stores yet, but her website and the training videos that she creates are really, really good. So you'll definitely kind of get a good gauge on what would be best for you. So this is something that she calls the balm, I think it is. Miracle, but yeah, so she calls this the Miracle Balm, and I have it in the color called Tawny. And I'll show you what it looks like. So it's like a really sheer, it's like a sheer balm. This is bad video for her advertising, but it's like a sheer balm, and you know, you just break the seal on it. And you can use it for your eyes, and you can use it for everything, your eyes, lips, and your cheeks. And so just to kind of give you like a nice little healthy glow without being like made up. So you're running at the door, you just want to put on something. Like literally yesterday, I didn't put on anything, tinted moisturizer, anything. I put this on my cheeks, my lids, I put on mascara, and my Dior brow, Pumpin' Brow, and I was out the door, and that was it. So I mean, I'm not doing much more today, but I'm just saying. So I'm just going to put that on top, on my cheeks, so you could see, like, it's not really giving me a color, but it's just like kind of giving me like a little something. So you can see it on this side, and then you don't see it here. So you can see, and then watch me when I add it. So it just kind of gives you a really sheer something on your cheeks and look completely natural. But you'll see when you go on her site, she has like 7 different colors. This was the color of what I really wanted, just to kind of go out the door. So I'll do that, and then I'm actually going to do a little bit on my eyes, and then I'll go right up to my cheekbone. I'll go right up to my brow bone, because I'm really not doing shadow, because this is a quick one today, right? And I really do have to get out the door. I really, 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 really do. I'll just put the remaining on my lip. And I didn't say what I have on my lip. All I had on was like a moisturizing balm. I have the one that I currently use every day that I really like a lot, and I should have bought it in here, is Lip Lux. I'll insert the the picture of it now. So I really like the Lux. It's like really nice and thick, and I use the original unscented version of the lip Lux. But if I was not using my tinted moisturizer, and you really can use this under that as well, but I do still use the Ulta MD sunscreen. I really do, you guys. I use this every day, no matter what I'm putting on. And because the tinted moisturizer has sunscreen in it, that's the only reason why I didn't put this on just now. But this is really my go-to every day. I believe everybody should wear sunscreen. You know, even complexion products at all, definitely wear your sunscreen. You even put it, you know, expand it, put it on your ears and your décolletage of your neck. Gonna put on a quick little shadow stick by Sephora, because I said I'm doing this really fast, so I'm just gonna take this, put it on my lid real fast, keeping it simple. Just a little something. Oh, and I'm gonna stand up and show you too. So I have on one of my new sweatsuits today that I actually got from Target. Remember I was talking about the brand called Joyland? I did my best. I don't know why this particular line is not on their site. It's not. But if you go to like where you see more of like the sweat clothes, and that's where you should find the brand. Sorry about that intermission. I had my oven repaired, and he was just giving me the price to get it. Thank God he can fix it, and I don't have to buy a new oven. I'm very thankful. Okay, I'm gonna insert here what I'm wearing out today. So it's just gonna be this sweatsuit, my Bottega boots, my crossbody bag, and I don't know what jacket I'm gonna put on. So anyway, so you'll see the jacket as I have it on this clip. Okay, so back to finishing this up. Okay, so I have on the eyeshadow stick by Sephora. So that was next. I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm sure some family members can probably guess how long as we started wearing MAC at the same time. It might be like 25 years. It has to be at least 25 years that I've been wearing MAC. At least. Since it came out. And the very first store was in New York City in the Village, right on Christopher Street. So comment below if you've been a MAC fan since the very first store in New York City on Christopher Street, standing in the line. Tell me, were you also one of those people like standing in line, wrapped around the corner, and the store wasn't but so big, so they only get like let and have I think like 10 people in the store at a time? Were you one of those people like me? Let me know below. But those were the days, right? So I'm just gonna do a little bit on the lash line. Those were so the days. You made me up, show me how to do it. I walked away with how to do it, and I walked away with all the products without being a crazy price. They were so smart. And having the fantastic, talented makeup artist, OMG. That was so smart. They are so helpful. So anyway, I literally have been using Teddy that long. This is like definitely a staple color. So it's not a dark color. It's not a dark bronze. It's not too metallic. But it kind of gives me like that natural like bronze lash line without like being like I'm feeling like I'm like made up. And like I said, I just got on a sweatsuit and literally I'm just going to be doing some errands today. I got some real estate stuff to do. Just to ride by some homes before I show this next client. I just want to make sure that they're in the neighborhoods and the style that she's desiring. I've got to go to a couple consignment stores to pick up some furniture items. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my wet sponge and I'm just going to add just a tad bit more of pop of color. And I'm using this palette that I've showed you guys before by Makeup Forever. And when you open it, the cool thing about this is one side is like foundation, concealer, you know, whatever you want to do with it, you know, contouring. And then this side is blush colors, all in cream. So I'm just going to take one of the colors. I think I'm just going to put a quick quick one on. So I'm probably just going to put that one on because that's the one that looks the most like bronzy, like orangey browner in it. And I'm just going to do it lightly on my apples of my cheeks just to give me a little bit more pop. Just a tad bit pop. So see that side? See the side? Just a tad. My eyes still look so dark, you guys. I am going to just line my lips real fast with 2 lip liners. So by House Laboratories, the one by Lady Gaga. So this is her brand, and the color is called Ruly. I'll link it right below for you guys. Have you tried any of these? Anybody tried Lady Gaga's brand or Victoria Beckham? Oh my gosh. What's your favorite item for Victoria Beckham? Like, the bronzers look so pretty. Between the bronzers and the blushes was like, oh, I don't know if they're for oily skin, dry skin, like would they be too shiny? If you have the bronzer, let me know. Do you have oily skin, dry skin, or combination skin? And then if you love the bronzer, let me know. My camera just died, but that's okay. I'm going to finish it up using my cell phone. Okay, so only thing I have left to do, I just finished lining my lips with you guys. So now I'm just going to put on, OMG, my favorite sheer lip color that I have been using a lot lately is by Chantecaille. And I actually bought this when I was in New York at Bergdorf. I think I showed this to you guys. And then the color that I am wearing is Latana, but I'll link it below. Oh my God, I love this. I'm like, I find myself like trying not to reach for it like every day, but I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on with you guys. It's like a sheer little pop of pinky. You guys. So, so is that better? So you can see the lips. So pretty, right? So anyway, this is my look. I am on my way out the door. So now let's transition to picking the first 3 winners for the contest. So I thank you guys so much. Once again, if your name isn't called, that's all right. Leave comments below because I am still going to use all the names from the past video, this video, into the next drawing 3 days from now. So definitely add your comments below so I can add your name to the bowl. All right, now let's transition and pick the winners, the first 3. First 3 of 12 prizes. Love you guys. All right. Hey y'all. Okay, it's the exciting time. I'm about to pick the winners. And here's a little tease. I am actually out of town working on my next design project. I am actually doing the entire house, y'all. So stay tuned for the video. I can't wait to share this with you because I did the whole house and I'm so excited. But anyway, let's pick the winners. Okay, here's the first one. The first one is for that 3 Skin Face Scare Kit that I just showed you the picture of. Okay, I'm gonna mix them all up here. All right, the first winner is, whoops. Andrea Green, you are the first winner for the 3 Skin Kit that I love, valued at $250. Okay, all right, now the next one. The next one is my favorite Hermes Bubble Bath and a box of my favorite Chanel cotton pads. All right, winner is Simply Miss Nay. So congratulations, second winner. All right, we're doing 12, y'all. Today is 3. Next video will be another 3. Remember, I'm doing 12. Next winner is Gwen Francis, and you have won the Cartier sample collection of fragrances and also a box of the Chanel cotton pads. So congratulations, y'all. I'm so excited. Keep leaving the comments below because the names are going to stay in the hat, and as you make more comments, the names are going to go in the bowl or in the bowl versus a hat. But anyway, thank y'all so much. Have a great one. I love you so much, and leave the comments below. and get ready for this video coming soon. Love you. Bye.